and create your future. Destinations Career Academy gets high schoolers.
All right, waiting for y'all to pile on in. Can y'all hear me good? Dizzy, can you hear me? Gang, gang. Waiting for y'all to pile on up in here. For sure. Perfection. Campa. You guys already know what time it is. It is the Primetime Angles, the premier sports betting show live on IG. You guys already know what it is. DBIC Wave _ Make sure that you guys spread the word and start getting people to jump on the wave just like you are right now. So pretty much I'm just going to let y'all pile in a little bit. But what a great week in cash action. What's up, my man, the Ed McMahon of the show, my guy. What's good with you? Man, Ivan, what's going on, baby? I hope everything's well. Hope everybody had a great weekend, man. We didn't get much NBA this weekend. We only had one game. We only had one game Saturday. We had a lot of WNBA as well, too. So, pretty much we are here and we are ready to go ahead and see what's going on. But a review of what we got going on. We got the NBA. Let me just get you guys some quick facts real quick. You guys might want to jot this down, but in the WNBA, man, the Seattle Storm are on a tear right now. I think they've won 8 out of 10. They've covered 8 out of 10 of their games, and they're actually 9-1 right now. So that's a good little thing to look at this week. We might have to explore that a little bit more because they're giving these girls double-digit spreads and all types of stuff. So we'll see. We'll have to see how that goes, but all in all, it's all good. Let's go ahead and get started because I know what y'all tuned in for, and y'all didn't tune in for me to talk about the WNBA. So let's go ahead and get into it. The NBA playoffs start today, and man, oh man, I cannot wait. This is going to be a fun situation that we got going on here in the NBA playoffs. And as you guys can see here, we got the pick 4 for today in the NBA playoffs. No more super high five for a while. We'll probably get some back in a few, maybe when we get a five game day, but most likely we won't be getting none of those anytime soon. So NBA playoffs start today. First game up is going to be the Jazz and the Nuggets. The Nuggets coming in as the 3rd seed. The Jazz are the 6th seed coming in here. And I got the Jazz, even though Mike Conley has stepped out of the bubble, I still got these boys going off and actually winning this game today. I feel like they still have the better team here. They have the better they don't have the better team per se. They have the better vets. You know what I mean? They got the guys that know how to win. I think that the coach is just a tad bit better. Snyder is a better coach than Malone in a sense to me. So I feel like this game one, the Nuggets are going to play nervous like they've been playing in like all the crucial games that they've had to win. And I feel like what's going to happen here is we're going to actually wind up getting the Jazz victory. So today, the Jazz will be the dog of the day. Hopefully, they go ahead and make us look really good, dog. So it is what it is. And Dizzy, that would be a good prop bet for you, buddy. In a sense, Mavs -6, but. No, it's not Mavs -6. Sorry, y'all. It's gonna be the Clippers, dude. I'll make sure that we change this and everything like that. But it will be the Clippers. Very, 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 very sorry about that. So which call it? Not me. It's gonna be the Clippers, man. I didn't mean to put the Mavs there. So we'll switch that. We'll make sure that we correct that when I put this out. So pretty much don't hold that against me, fellas. So pretty much you guys see it. It's not correct. It's going to be the Clippers there for the 6th spot. So the Jazz +175 today. I really like that a lot. I think that we can make some good money off that bad boy. So let's see how. Hey, that would be wild. That would be a super fun prop. But you know what? We got to be dead honest with it. And it is what it is. It's actually going to be the Clippers. So I will put the correction on the snippet when I put it out in a bit. So let's get on to Nets Raptors. And Nets Raptors, I really do like this one a lot. Plus 9.5 on the Nets. The Nets could win this game, but I think that we'll take the 9.5 for insurance. Let me tell you something. The Raptors actually came out of the bubble for the playoff teams as the best record with the playoff teams out of the 8 games in the bubble. These guys lost one game. One game. So they loomed the danger, and guess what? They beat all the Western Conference teams that they played against, while the Bucks lost to every single Western Conference team that they played against. So put that into your notes as well, too, when it comes down to who could win the NBA Finals in the East. And I think still the Raptors might have a better shot because the Raptors are kind of shaped like a Western Conference team as is. So plus 9.5, though, on the Nets. The Nets are the Heartbreak Kids. They are the embodiment of Brooklyn, the guys that just won't go the hell away, and they're going to scrap, they're going to fight, they're going to claw, they're going to take your jewels, they're going to do anything it takes to make you have a bad day. And that's simple, and that's it, and that's all. And Nets, and that's a definite. The Nets were already a good team before Kyrie and Durant got there, and that's why Kyrie and Durant are there now, because they see a future in Brooklyn. Hopefully they don't ruin that future in Brooklyn, to be dead honest with you, but they give Brooklyn a way to have some assets as well too. You know what I mean? But, next year they're going to take all that away from us. Just know that. When they get KD and Kyrie, we're not going to get the love on the Nets that we do now. But, they might be a top team in the East as well too. So it is what it is. So plus 9.5 on the Nets. That's what we're doing from here. And then we got the over 218.5 76ers and the Celtics. And you know what? This game bodes to be the best game of the day, in my opinion. I really, truly feel like the 76ers and Celtics will be going at it. You'll get Embiid and Horford to have a big, big game today. Expect a big game from Josh Richardson as well, too, who did pretty well with the Miami Heat as well, too, when he was playing with them. So you can't sleep on the Richardson and what he brings to the table as well too. So they'll be much better without Ben Simmons, because they can open up that middle and they can get that orange moving a little bit quicker, because you have to understand Ben Simmons is not the same speed as a regular point guard in the NBA. You know what I mean? He's a big, tall guy who can dribble the ball really well and pass the ball very well, but he's not like one of those little speedsters that can get out there and hit the get across court in 3.5 seconds and shit like that to the layup line, to the layup. So pretty much I do love the over 218 76ers Celtics. Let's go ahead and get it. And once again, this is not correct. The Mavs are not the play. The -6 is going to be on the Clippers. I hope you guys can tell the difference, but the -6 will be on the Clippers, and I'll make sure to go ahead and correct that as well too. And pretty much there it is with that right there. We're going to go ahead and take the Clippers today. The Clippers been running the Mavs all season. Let's go ahead and see how it shakes out, and let's just go from there. But just know that this is not the correct play. The correct play is going to be the Clippers. This is the third time I said it, so you guys have bared witness to it. I'll make sure to correct it. I even go ahead and scratch it out when we get to when I put it in the snippets as well too. So there it is. There it is. So pretty much that's going to wrap up our NBA playoffs pick 4 for day 1. And this is a 17-1 ticket as well too. So enjoy. This is some good value, but not the same type of value you're going to get today on the Dog pick 4 in the MLB. But let's check out that primetime pick 6. Okay, primetime pick 6, here we go. We got the Yankees going against the Red Sox today in a 4-game series that they put together. So they got a Monday game today. So let's go ahead and see how this one's going to go. I think like the Yankees are going to go ahead and finish off the sweep of the Red Sox, because this is one of those seasons where the Red Sox are really just throwing everything away, to be dead honest with you. So pretty much I like the Yankees again today. We've been taking the Yankees literally all weekend. We did take the Red Sox Saturday, but you know what? The Red Sox just aren't, they're just not on the level, man. It's just that simple. So, the Yankees playing really good baseball. They are dominating literally everybody that they're playing against at this point, and they are a team that really wants to be there at the end playing in a great World Series. And pretty much it is what it is. I'm a hoop guy, Irvin. Sorry. I'm just right in the middle of what I was saying. But, yeah, Irvin, I'm a hoop guy, man. I'm a hoop guy, football guy, baseball guy, horse racing guy, boxing guy. That's kind of like the order for it right there. But I love them all the same. They like my children, man. But hoop has a special part of me because I actually played basketball, coached basketball, ran teams, things of that nature in my earlier years of, dealing with sports and things like that. So pretty much, hoop. So pretty much, here we are. We got the Jays and the Orioles and the over 9 with the Jays and the O's. Today, I feel like we're going to be getting some hitting. I know y'all like, but they got Ryu out there. Ryu, Hadouken. Nah, well, we'll have to see. Because Ryu ain't in LA no more. And pretty much, thank you, sir. And pretty much, I think that the over 9 with the J's and the O's, I know this is going to be a very popular public bet because, come on, the O's are always a team that you always say, well, the game should go over because they got their pitchers that give up a lot of runs. But you know what? This is a different Orioles team. The Orioles team is actually better than the Jays right now when you look at everything record-wise. And so you really have to take them seriously in this spot as well, too. And once again, they're an underdog today. There's not one day that goes by where you're not going to get the Orioles at a plus 120. Like, do they understand how much charity that they're handing out right now? They're one of the most profitable teams in the league right now. So pretty much the over 9 with the J's and the O's today. I love it. I like it. And you got to understand, this team had won 6 in a row before losing 2 straight to the Nationals the last 2 days. So, the O's, they do loom the danger. So if you do need a side, you might want to jump on that plus 120, plus 130 that's going to be out there in a bit. So there it is. And then we got the under 9 with the Mets and the Marlins. And pretty much, sorry that the 9 isn't there, but it is a 9 for that one right there. If you guys want to buy the hook, you guys can do that as well too. But I don't see this game going over 9 runs. I feel like this game is going to be one of those 4-2 games, 3-1 games where they're just going to go through the motions of the game and the game will be over. So under 9, I like that a lot. Let's see how it shakes out. And then we got the Tigers today. They playing against the South Side boys, the White Sox. And the White Sox, coming into this game, they're a pretty even kill team. They're not really playing up to the expectations that a lot of people had for them this year. But the thing is still, they're going to compete. They're going to be there. And then the Tigers, nice and just going through the motions, going through the season, figuring out who they're going to get rid of in the off season and all that good stuff. So, pretty much what we come up with is a game where it's really hard to call out who the winner is going to be. But, the White Sox are a heavy favorite today, and I feel like, maybe the Tigers can keep this thing close. They may not win the game, but, hey, they can keep it close and just get us within 1 run, and that's all we ask for, okay? But if you do want some plus money there, the dog bet is there. So, plus 1.5 Tigers, let's see how it shakes out. And then we got a juicy run line with the Braves today. The Braves are going against the Nats, and, the Nats are coming in here struggling. They got one of their better pitchers on the mound, Anibal Sanchez, but Anibal Sanchez has had his issues against the Braves, and I think that that's going to continue today. And I feel like what's going to happen here is that the Braves win this game by 3 or more runs. So you might want to throw in the 2.5 as well, too. So that's how I'm feeling. That's just a little prop bet right there. But the 1.5 is plus 160 today. I feel like that's some good money for us. So let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. And we will go from there. So minus 1.5 with the Braves. And this is going to be in the Braves and Nats game. And then we got the Astros, who actually are coming off a pretty good weekend. They swept the Mariners. And then they're coming back around, and pretty much, I'm not worried at all, dude. Pretty much Acuna and Albius, they'll be missed for today, but you know what? Baseball is the ultimate team sport, and you don't rely on just one player because those 2 guys could go 0 for 8 today, and they still win the game by 6 runs. So baseball is a different type of beast. You don't look at baseball in the sense like how we do with football and basketball, where these players play such a vital role. In baseball, these guys are kind of built to be ready to replace each other. So that's the essence and the sweetness of baseball, in my opinion. And then you got the Astros and the Rockies. The Rockies are just over here I don't know, man. The Rockies, they're back and forth, but they're starting to struggle. The season's starting to catch up with them. They figured out that they were a good team, so now it's time to start sucking a little bit. They lost their last series, 2 out of 3 games. They lost the last series against the Padres as well too. So they're starting to feel the pressure of the Dodgers taking over the West full control, and that's really literally what's occurring right now. The Dodgers coming off a huge sweep this weekend against the Angels. It has shocked the hell out of me because the Angels usually beat the Dodgers at least 2 out of 3. They always have their way with the Dodgers, especially in the Big A. So literally no biggie. We are here. And pretty much the Astros, I'm going to go with the hot hand. That's what I'm going to do today. And I know a lot of people be like, Astros, I don't like them. But you know what? Astros, y'all wasn't saying that a few years ago when they was winning the World Series and y'all was bragging about cashing that ticket against the Dodgers. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I think that the Astros will win this game and win this game by a good margin, but it will probably come down to the last few innings as well, too. So check it on out. And I think that we do have ourselves a good one here with this card today, 37-1. It is showing me that it can be hit as well, too, because, you know, the bigger the odds, the more you be like, well, you know, man, maybe it might not happen. But when you got a 37-1 on a 6-1 on a pick 6, you say to yourself, we got to hit this mug. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We move on, and here we are. The Dog Pick 4. It's the Dog. Yeah. So pretty much here we are. The cards, money line plus 150. And we are 34-1 here. So plus 150 with the cards going against the Oh, man, well, we going to get the NBA card out in a minute. If you follow me on the Twitter, if you follow the snippets, they'll be there. And we're going to be making corrections on there anyway. So it is what it is. So pretty much we are here. We at the Dog Pick 4. You don't want to really leave yet. You know, I ain't got the horse racing yet. So pretty much with the cards, we got the plus 150 today, and then we also, I like the cards today. The cards are fresh. They won They won actually 2 out of 3 of the games this weekend against the White Sox as well too. I think what happens here is that the Cardinals come into this game and they take care of their business, man, and we get ourselves a good win against the in the good old rivalry between the Cubs and the Cardinals. These boys been going at it for years on years, man. This is an ultimate rivalry here in the Midwest, and I think that the Cardinals win the win the final game of the series. They've been playing each other all weekend, haven't they? Or this could be the first game, but regardless, though, no, Cardinals is playing White Sox. I'm tripping. But yeah, plus 150. They go to the north side and they get themselves a win. That's how I'm feeling. Royals money line plus 155. You know the Royals should get the split here with the Twins this weekend. This seems like they got the Twins numbered, to be honest with you as well, too. So I really do like this one a lot. I think that the Royals, they've been good to us here in the Dog Pick 4 as well, too. So let's ride it on out. So plus 155. We'll see how it shakes out. Then we got the Giants money line. The Giants are going against the Rangers today. And or is it the Rangers? No. The Rangers are playing. Well, the Giants are playing against the is it the Padres? I think they're in California. I think they're in Southern California this weekend. But regardless, though, no, they're playing against the Angels. I'm tripping. So I do like them a lot. I don't know why they're the I don't know why that they're such a big dog in a game like that, but it is what it is, man. I'm pretty much going to go ahead and take them because how can we trust the Angels? They can't beat anybody in the National League right now. They just got swept last weekend by the National League, dude. So why don't we go ahead and play it smart, and we're going to go ahead and take the Giants with the plus 150 today. They're handing us value. The Angels literally pissed off 2 games with us this weekend in the Dog Pick 4. They owe us with a loss, okay? So it is what it is. Giants, get that money for us. Plus 150 single if you like it. Rangers money line, and we got the home dog here. And you know what? The Rangers will be our dog of the day just because they are the home dog and they give us the best opportunity to probably go ahead and cash that ticket. So I'm going to go ahead and take them today to go ahead and get a good win. And I feel they can. They won their last 2 out of 3 games. They did pretty well last week as well, too. They actually had a winning week for the first time all season. So pretty much that is what it is at the end of the day. And we're going to take the Rangers with the plus 120. Let's see how it shakes out. And then we have ourselves what's going to clear the room out. the Parx Primetime Bets. All right, so that's Parx in Philadelphia. This is our Monday track that we usually deal with. So pretty much I do like this one right here. This one is going to be a horse by the name of Dance for Oro. This is going to be a starter allowance race. This is usually between horses that have just won their maiden. Yeah, all these horses have just broken their maiden and everything like that. So then you get to a starter allowance. The winner of this race usually goes on to the stakes race or something that fits the form of what the horse is running at. So pretty much I'm going to go with the horse that has a good pedigree to it, a good lineage with it, Magdalia Dioro child, and that's going to be Dance for Oro. We're going to have this as our key horse. That's our win place show horse. And pretty much the minimum bet would be $2 on that, but I like to put 20 across the board. That's a $60 bet. And then you got the exacta, trifecta, and the superfecta. As I said before, the exacta, if you box all four of these horses, it'll be $12. Trifecta would be 24, and the superfecta would be 24 as well too. So the way that we're going to do this, you can key it up. That's a $6 bet for each of the exacta, trifecta, and superfecta. You could superfecta. You could go ahead and key it, and then you could put the 6 with the 1, 5, 7, or you can box it 1, 5, 6, 7. And there it is for our first race of the day in race 5. Best value for the day, $27,000 purse, and it is going to be 8 furlongs as well too. So let's go ahead and see how it shakes out. This is a very, very strong bet because the horse that we have here is a 9-2 as well too on the morning line. Most likely will go off at 3-1, and we'll see where it goes from there. Of course, we're making money today, compa. Come on, man. It is what it is. And then our first timer of the day, our horse that will be, hitting the track for the first time, is going to be a horse by the name of Donnybrook Girl. Donnybrook Girl is coming off some good pedigree as well, too. Trained very well coming into the race as well. I like the numbers that the horse had in practice and things of that nature. So hopefully it translates to the track today, and we get ourselves a good win here. The horse is 7-2 morning line. Most likely that number will either jump up or dip down just a little bit. So expect either 5-1 at the most or 5-2 at the minimal, at the least. So there it is. Key horse is Donnybrook Girl. We're going to pair Donnybrook Girl with the 1, the 5, and the 2. You guys box it 1, 2, 5, 7, or you guys can key it 7, 1, 2, 5, okay? And then we have ourselves the final race of the day in the nightcap, a 6 furlong race. And this is going to be a claiming race, and we're going to roll with the horse by the name of Caden's Courage. Caden's Courage actually is going to be a somewhat of a price when we get here as well, too. So hopefully we can hit the end of the night with a big price and go from there. So Caden's Courage, that's going to be our key horse here. And we're going to go ahead and pair this horse with the 9, the 4, and the 2. And exactly like I said before, you guys go ahead and make it a box. It can be 2, 4, 8, 9 box, or it can be a key being with the 8, 2, 4, and 9. And that's what we have there at Parx Primetime Bets. And then for the late pick 4, we're going to go ahead and do it like this. With the late pick 4, it's going to be in leg 1. We're going to spread it out a little bit. It's going to be the 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. And then we're going to have leg 2, 1, 4, 7. And then in leg 6, we're going to single out the 6, a horse that has a big shot and should be a good little better than the favorite, better than a 4-1, maybe a 9-2 here with this horse. But the horse has the best figures in the race, so they might bet it down to the favorite as well too. But regardless of anything, that's our single. That's our most important race right there. That's the key race. And then at the end of the night, we should have the winner, and that's going to be with the 2, 4, 8, and 9. So one of those horses should win out that group. So that's a $30 ticket today. So pretty much if we hit that bad boy, hey, that'll be all good and well. But we want to get these other 3 races home as well too. So I thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's always a pleasure. I thank you guys so much for making the movement move. And we just going to keep on doing things. Sosa, what up? Premier, what up, man? Y'all coming in late. Class, man, I swear, bro. But that's what happens when you teach in second period. I know this would be like second period if we was in school. You know, some cats don't get to school till third period and shit. So it is what it is. But all in all, though, The replay will be on the I'll just text you in the morning and let you know, brother, so you don't miss. But yeah, here we are. We are in that mode. You know what I mean? So pretty much, and also you guys, if you need bets, if you need somewhere to bet at, you having some, you try to figure out a place, or you might want another book, you guys go ahead and check out my bookie, and you guys can go ahead and put in the promo code POP. You guys get up to $1,000 in a deposit bonus as well too. So once again, you guys go to my bookie. Once you deposit, go ahead and put in the promo code POP, POP, and you guys will receive up to $1,000 in a deposit bonus. And if you guys do sign up and do everything I just told you, please hit me up so I can put you on my sweepstakes list, because I got something up the sleeve for you guys. And if you get on that list, that means that you get an opportunity to get something big. So, let me know, and we'll go from there. And then we got merchandise coming on the way as well. We got a new NFL show that we're working on too. So you guys, man, stay tuned. We got big things in the fold for you guys, man. It is what it is. But all in all, this is the premier sports betting show hosted by the one and only Pop DiBiase, the Primetime Capper. And this is the Primetime Angles, brought to you by Prime Wave Media Group. You guys can go ahead and follow our YouTube channel, which is Prime Wave Media. Also, you can follow me on the Twitter at Pop DiBiase, or you guys can follow here on DiBiase Wave _ or the Primetime Angles show as well too. And also, if you guys want to become exclusive clients, you guys can DM me here on the IG or on the Twitter. You guys can become a part of the Primetime Sports Investors and get yourself into the game with one of the most credible cappers to ever set foot in the game. So pretty much it is what it is. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at the same time, 9 p.m. 9 p.m. for the people that came in late. And then I'll make the announcement as well too if there's any different time or anything like that pops up. But I thank you guys so much, and I am gone.